Welcome to the Link edition this week. It's always a pleasure being able to facilitate you, our viewers, to get information that you can use and opportunities or together or one of them at a time. This week we are speaking insurance, and we are tackling a basic thing that you may think you know, but you'll be surprised when we talk about it. And my guest tonight is Mr. Chris Sengendo, who is Director of Public Relations at the Insurance Brokers Association of Uganda. Chris, welcome.
Thank you so much.
So viewers, you have heard of brokers, not the land brokers, insurance brokers. Probably you have never used them, but you might need them one of these days. But we want to make sure, what are we dealing with? So let me ask Chris the first question. Chris, what does an insurance broker really do?
All right, thank you so much, Samuel. Good evening, viewers. An insurance broker is a party or a company that connects the customers who buy insurance to the insurance companies.
Okay.
Now, I need to also inform the viewers that we are a regulated body through the Insurance Brokers Association of Uganda, call it IBAO. So we are over 57 insurance brokers in the market. We are duly licensed and regulated by the Insurance Regulatory Authority of Uganda.
Okay.
We work with so many insurance companies, including life insurance companies, general insurance companies, health management organizations, and the medical insurance companies.
Okay. Very good. So what do you do?
So what we do is first of all, we link the customers to insurance companies. Secondly, we do negotiate. We actually the outsourced risk advisory department for our customers. So imagine a scenario where NTV has risk.
Yeah.
So we work with customers to advise them on risk. We develop risk management frameworks for companies, and we indeed connect them to insurance companies to place those risks with insurance companies.
Okay.
We do this at no cost to the customers because, like I said earlier, we represent the interests of the customers before the insurance companies.
Okay.
And for this, we do it at no cost to the customers. It's actually the insurance companies that pay us a fee. But to the customer, there's no cost to them.
Okay. You said something like risk management approaches, what is the word you use there? What do you mean? What are these risk management, whatever you do? What is that in simple terms? So
to the customers who are viewing us, you have different risks you're faced with. For example, you have your motor vehicles, you have your staff, you have your families, you have your assets, you have machines in your factories or in your organizations, you have your computers. Now all these are faced with risks, say theft or damage. Can be electric shock, it can be they can be stolen, they can be damaged. Your staff could get accidents, and the law is clear. For example, if you have your staff and the law is clear that they should be insured for workman's compensation, all these aspects of insurance can easily be explained to you by an insurance broker. Now, when we engage our customers, we dissect these insurance risks they're faced with, and then we have a role to play in terms of placing them with insurance companies that can take on these risks and insure them for the benefit of the customers.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
And the event of a loss, the insurance broker also, because we defend the interests of the customers, we negotiate those claims with the insurance companies, again, to ensure that the claims are paid on time and that the customers get value from the insurance premiums they are paying to the insurance companies.
Okay.
Yes.
Why should I come to the brokers? You know, insurance companies have their own salespeople.
That's true.
They try to do their work, but you're saying, no, you come to me. Why, Chris, should I come to you?
Of course, to the viewers, over a period of time, and I'll give a statistic for 2023, the market wrote insurance premiums worth 1.6 trillion.
Yeah.
And to that, the brokers contributed over 31.5%, which is around 542 billion. I must also tell the viewers that the market paid premiums of over 51.5%, with around 800 billions in terms of claims payable.
Yeah.
Now, why should you come to an insurance broker? One, there's what we call the pre-placement. So when we come to the companies or to you as an individual, we do what we call risk assessment.
Okay.
And advise you which risks you're faced with. Secondly, we shall try to source quotations from our partner insurance companies. Third, we shall try to negotiate those quotations, get the best placement of the quotation, the insurance companies, for the customer, understand which rates the insurance companies are charging for the benefit of the customer again. Most importantly, also to analyze the quotations to ensure that every clause is clear, explainable to the customer, to understand what the insurance companies actually mean in the quotations. Now, there's also what we call the placement.
Okay.
So after discussing with the customer and negotiate and dissecting these insurance quotations and the prices the different companies are quoting, second is we help the customer to ascertain what is the best quotation, at what price, and where should the insurance risk be placed, or which insurance company to work with.
So you give
because we have an overview of how the market looks like. We know which insurance companies are good at which policy and who pays claims for a particular risk in the shortest time possible. So we actually do place the risk with insurance companies. So we support the customer in terms of placing the risk. Then the third one is what we call now the post-placement. Now that we've placed the risk with the insurance companies, what then does the insurance broker help you to do? One, we have a role to train your staff or train the company or the users of insurance on what they are covered for.
Let's talk about Micah. I'm sure at Micah, I'm dealing with you, Chris, you are my broker.
Yes. So what we shall do, now that we've placed the risk, we're going to train you as insurance brokers. What are you covered for? How should you claim? What do the policy clauses say in the policy document?
You tell me all the truth.
Everything. So give you the facts, the utmost truth about the insurance policy. But most importantly is to educate you how to claim. The most important aspect of insurance and the biggest test of insurance is at the claiming stage. And this is where insurance brokers come in. Because I said earlier, we represent customers before insurance companies.
Can I bring you in at the claiming stage when I did not come to you at the first? Would you come?
We shall come in. One of the things we do is to do what we call risk audits or policy audits. That even when you're not already a customer through an insurance broker, you can call us at any one time to help you dissect the insurance policies you have, whether the clauses are covering you, what are the terms and conditions, did you actually pay the right price, are you getting value for money, do staff understand what they're covered for, do you understand why you have this insurance policy, because there's so many scenarios where people have insurance policies but they cannot understand what they're covered for, and then they struggle at the time of claiming. And why the insurance broker now comes in handy is to now dissect this policy and give you the A to Z of how you should claim and why the process should go through to ensure that your claim is paid in the shortest time possible, but also to fight for the rights of the customers before insurance companies.
Now, Chris, now that you come and do the work for being a broker for me, and I'm not paying you. Do I have any rights, any claims on you? Because you can say, but I just did the thing, you're not the one paying me. What are my rights, and as far as you are concerned, since I don't pay you?
Thank you, Samuel. We are professional bodies, and like I said, we have an association that has a governance structure, a fully constituted board. And this is IBAO, Insurance Broker Association of Uganda. One of our core mandates is to fight for policy standards and to push for regulations in support of the customers in the market. But also the other thing is that we ensure that our members behave in a professional or ethical manner that is acceptable in the market by our governance structures, but also by the Insurance Regulatory Authority of Uganda. Now, importantly, is that you working with a broker, and I'll speak with confidence, that you're fully working with companies that are regulated. That's number one. Number two, because we have an ethical code of conduct, we're regulated. Now, in the event that the customers have worked with one of our members who does not satisfy them, we have a professional body to report to, who's the regulator. The Insurance Regulatory Authority is mandated to govern and regulate the insurance practices and insurance governance in the market. So the insurance regulator is open. If any of our members has done wrong to any of our customers, the door is open. And the insurance regulator has put up what we call a complaints bureau. And there are clear channels where all customers in the market can go to report any grievances or any dissatisfaction situation that is arising for any of our members, whether the insurance broker or even the insurance companies.
Okay.
So over and above that, the IRA has put up what we call the complaints tribunal. That should, over and above issues that may not be resolved to the customer satisfaction through the complaints bureau, they can cascade through the complaints tribunal and then eventually to the upper structure as may be defined by the regulator.
Okay. Chris, your members as insurance brokers, are they, I'm asking, who do I deal with? Can a guy walk up to me, an individual, and say, I am a broker without a company? Or should it be a company, a brokerage company?
Now, and I need to make this difference very clear to our viewers.
Yes.
So the insurance agents and then the insurance brokers. So we're all regulated by the IRA, the Insurance Regulatory Authority. So insurance brokers are fully constituted companies.
So it's companies?
It's companies. And that's why you find that all the companies have something to do with insurance or broking company or brokers. So it is clear. And I'll tell our viewers that we are open as an association. Because we have a body that is governing us. The members or the public can always reach out to us through our social media handles, IBAO. And then we also have a website. We also have a location for our secretariat. We are located at the Uma Showgrounds. You find the IBAO block or the IBAO block for that sake. We have a website, www.ibao.ug. So members can always reach out to that platform. You already see our members listed there. You see the logos there. You see the company addresses there, the names of the companies. And like I said, we have 57 members. So
no one individual can walk to me and say I'm a broker. He must belong to a company.
Exactly.
That's how we are going to end. Thank you very much, Chris, for that. And viewers, if you don't want headache in dealing with insurance, there are brokers there and they say they will not charge you. I believe it because it is an affirmed and it is part of their ethics. So don't have headache with insurance assessing your risks and how to claim whether you got a road deal or not. They say they will help you, they are regulated. We hope we added value to you in your business. That was the link. Thank you for joining us tonight.